girl Forever CC here, and I'm back at it again with another video for you guys. But before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this video, baby. Okay, now this gonna be a serious video. I'm gonna be doing a story time, the time I lost a friend. Now this is very sensitive to me. I really don't talk about it much because how sensitive it is. But I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm gonna say around 2013, 14, I'm gonna say. And it was in middle school. And I was new and I didn't have no friends at the time. And she came along, her name is Courtney Anderson. And she came along and she was like, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Sure." And she introduced me to the people she was hanging around with. She was such a sweetheart. And she was so nice. She used to always help me with my schoolwork when I didn't understand. Or, you know, like, just help me out in general and be my friend. And one day, I started to notice a change in her. She started to become more distant, look more sad-like. But she used to, like, never let that get to her. I remember every evening before we used to go home, get ready to go home and get on the bus, she used to always brush her hair. And I remember she used to sing this one song. This one song is called Amazing Grace. Ooh, she used to sing that. That was her favorite song. And I used to love to hear her sing. She even gave me the confidence to sing because I was so shy. And she was in the choir and she used to sing. Everybody loves her energy. She was always positive and everything. But then come to find out, you know, she was being bullied. And we didn't think the bullying was bad. We thought, you know, they were just being a bully. So she used to always come to me and talk to me about, you know, the bullying situation. I was telling her how to handle it, me and her friends and my group of friends I was hanging around with. We told her what to do, and she was getting help for it. She was getting counseling and things like that. And this one time in particular, I told her that I would be leaving, and I saw the look on her face, how it done really changed. And I asked her, I was like, "But I would love to have your number," and I was gonna call her that night or tomorrow. And that one Saturday evening, when I finally got a phone, at the time I didn't have a phone, and when I finally got one, I was figuring to call her. And I was sitting on the living room floor, and I was figuring to call her. And my cousins, they came to me and they was like, "Do you know a girl named Courtney Anderson?" And I said, "Yeah, that's my best friend." And I said, "What about her?" And I said I was going to call her today to see how she doing, because I know she was telling me about her bullying situation, and, you know, she was looking sad. And I noticed that she wasn't talking, or she didn't even brush her hair like she always do every evening before she go home. And they told me she done passed away. And that's when I got sad, and I was like, "No, you're lying," because I literally just talked to her yesterday. And she was like, the grandma found her hanging from the ceiling, and she wasn't breathing. And the grandma almost had a heart attack as well, because she found her in her room hanging. And I couldn't believe it. And then come to find out the bullying was really serious. Come to find out that the girls that was
And I
bullying
also
her,
forgot to
they were
say it
jealous
was
of her,
more to that
because
as
come to find
well.
out
The
she
girl
made it
started
to
threatening her family, so
America's
she
Got
took her
Talent.
life to save her
And in the
families.
end of this video, I'm going to show a picture of her and the ticket of the American Got Talent ticket in the end of this video. And I was so sad. I didn't understand, like, why, like, what was going on. And when we went to the wake, the family and stuff that was talking, that was crying, and something told me to go and ask her what's wrong, like, do you need to talk? But that specific day, I didn't do that. I just told her that I was leaving and I wanted to get her number. And when she gave me her number, she, she was looking sad. And when I was sitting there at the wait, I was trying so hard to hold in my tears, but I couldn't no longer because to this day, I still feel like it's kind of my fault because I didn't ask her what was wrong at the time. And I was so angry. I was so upset. I was sad because she was my best friend. She was so nice to me. She was the first one that came up to me and asked me, do you want to be friends? When nobody else didn't even want to talk to me. And then I'm going to say like couple of months down the line that same year, come to find out my other friend, his name was Kai, and come to find out he shot himself. And somebody found him on the floor. I heard it, somebody told me, my old best friend, she told me that it was at a school bathroom and they found him on the floor. And I was crying then, and I was like, why this? And come to find out, like, nobody didn't want to listen to his problems. Nobody didn't want to help him with the bullying situation because come to find out he was bullied as well. And he was like, he was trying to talk to the teachers, but the teachers didn't really do anything about it. The principal didn't, at the time, he really didn't know what was wrong with him. He was going to counseling to get help because he was threatening to kill himself at the time then. And I was like, man, I was heartbroken. I was sad, and I didn't know what to do. So that's why parents, teachers, listen to the students if they need you. I love you guys. God loves you. Peace.